Canada's largest medical journal under fire, accused of giving a platform to Islamophobia in a published article. Now, some of those in the medical field, along with Muslim advocacy groups, are asking for an apology and a full retraction of the article, calling it dangerous.
We're hearing from our membership is that this is, the most misogynistic and Islamophobic piece of literature that they have read in a medical journal.
That reaction is to this article titled, "Don't Use an Instrument of Oppression as a Symbol of Diversity and Inclusion," referencing the hijab and published by the Canadian Medical Association Journal. In it, the author, Dr. Faiza Amin, says an image of a young girl wearing the hijab published in another article on the CMAJ, quote, "shocked and infuriated many," citing a tweet and a message he received. He writes, "Respect does not alter the fact that the hijab, the niqab, and the burqa are also instruments of oppression for millions of girls and women."
It's highly judgmental, and it's feeding the stereotype about Muslims and Muslim women. The article is equating a child wearing a hijab as being abused, that the hijab is oppressive, that those who choose to wear the hijab don't belong in a diverse, inclusive society.
According to several websites, Dr. Emil is a general surgeon and professor at McGill University. Responses on the CMAJ also called the article discriminatory and dangerous.
The hijab is a choice, and religious freedom is important. While we agree that there's a place to talk about different hijab experiences, the article engages in broad generalization and blatant stereotypes.
The National Council of Canadian Muslims says this is irresponsible and unethical for a reputable healthcare publication. CityNews reached out to the CMAJ but received no response. On their Twitter page, an apology, quote, "CMAJ is sorry for the harm caused by the publication yesterday of a letter, the headline of which suggested the hijab is an instrument of oppression of Muslim women. We are listening carefully to the critical feedback we've received." Some say that apology does not go far enough.
This article falls short of the Canadian Medical Association's Code of Ethics, and it contributes to dangerously harmful stereotypes about a demographic that has been targeted by some of the most violent forms of Islamophobia in this country.
CityNews reached out to Dr. Emil, but we have yet to hear back. In response to a tweet from a doctor who said the letter was unacademic, dangerous, and biased, Dr. Emil defended his work, quoting his article, saying he respects women, their choices, and acknowledges that some face harassment and discrimination for their choice to wear the hijab. Now, as of this evening, the article still remains on the CMAJ website despite calls to remove it. There's much more to the story. For that, you can head to our website, citynews.ca. In Toronto, I'm Faiza Amin for City News.